2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The first round of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. What do they have on their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully, for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times. But I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
Let's go out to the first hole. Well, bad shot, bad break. Whatever the case may be, that did not work out well. This one would be from downtown. John, give us a read on this putt.
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
So close. This putt for par. Here's a look at the leaderboard, our featured player in a tie for 9th. Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Yeah, you miss those bunkers on the right-hand side and put yourself in good position down the fairway. Now you got a decision to make. Do I go for it or do I bail out to the left-hand side and give myself a really good opportunity to get it up and down? This green can be really difficult to find. It's got a lot of undulation to it and a lot of water. However, you get the second shot right, and all of a sudden that third shot becomes a lot easier, and birdies are easy to come by.
Okay, that'll play. This shot from around 100 yards out. That was just a little off target. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Seven feet to the cup.
This is for par.
He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. Time now for a par 3.
It doesn't have a lot of length to it, but it's also a green that's not super deep. You do have the bunker in the front, but anytime you miss it long and or left, you got a really difficult pitch shot as that green tilts from back to front. But still, it's a pretty straightforward par 3. Not too much danger to it.
This is a hybrid. Setting up in the greenside rough. Oh, that looked good. Needs this to drop to save par. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
That one just rolls by. A 3-foot putt. That one drops. And after that hole, he'll drop to 1 over for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Let's see what happens here on 4.
par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Well, they can't all be good. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Hang on. Oh, that was close. Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
The fifth at TPC Boston, the most important shot, probably the first one.
Yes, you have to find the fairway here, and it's sometimes not driver. There is a run out on the fairway, but from there, you got a pretty easy, straightforward second shot to a long, narrow green, just that one deep bunker on the left-hand side that could cause some issues.
Well struck. This is his second shot. Only a few shots off the pace. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. And he's down there. You got a read?
Just a smidgen to the right, this one.
Big putt for par coming up. And that putt will drop. Well done. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The sixth, the TPC Boston, another par 4 as well, and position off the tee critical.
The bunkers down the right-hand side, only a 3-wood to get to those, but you take out the driver, all of a sudden that water down the left-hand side lurks. From there, you have a green that sits above you just a slight bit. Water still comes into play, especially when they put that pin front left.
Just off the fairway in the first cut.
And from the rough too. This is looking nice.
And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. Ooh. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
Setting up in the first cut. That's a great position to be in after that approach.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
And this putt to move into the top 20. And he moves to even par for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
Looking to get up and down from here. That just missed. 9 feet remaining to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And no change on the scorecard. He is still at even par. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
This is a really cool tee shot here. Take it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself with a longer second shot, but it's a better angle. But you take it down the left-hand side, maybe carry those bunkers. Now you've got a shortish club. In front of this green, though, everything will run onto the green. So a pin up front, you don't necessarily want to land it on the green as much as you do want to leave it just short of it.
This is a 9-iron on the way. Wow, he's going to like that one. This putt for a share of 3rd place. Wow. Here's the par putt. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
A lot to like about that one. Let's go down to Henny.
He's got around 100 yards here.
All right, we can work with that. This is a putt to move into the top 5. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
That nearly went in for birdie. A par putt tap in. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
Love the 11th hole here at TPC Boston, Rich. It's a great par 3.
Yeah, it's long in length, but you also have a massive green complex there up in the distance. The green does run a little bit from left to right and from back to front, but the design of this hole, long hole, massive green, is a fantastic feature of it.
This would be a great up and down. Six feet remaining to the cup. trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 12th at TPC Boston really got improved with the reworking by Gil Hance, didn't it?
It did. Fairway bunker down the left-hand side off the tee could come into play if the breeze is into you. However, downwind, you have an end of fairway that you got to be mindful of, and the second shot goes straight downhill to a green that canters from left to right.
He's setting up for his second shot, just 3 back from the leader. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th's another par 4, but you're working back up the hill.
A blindish tee shot here for these players. You want to keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. That way it opens up the angle into the green, but you also get a better look at this green that is surrounded, jam-packed by 5 really deep bunkers.
Yeah, that one will play.
This one's left of the green.
Not a bad play, that one. Let's move 1 step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one. This is testing. A big right to left slope.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. He's currently tied for 13th on the leaderboard. The 14th at TPC Boston is a dogleg right to left downhill. The tee shot is your paramount position.
This is a massive fairway on an extremely long par 4. Tee it high and give her all you got. Second shot downhill just a little bit. Big danger here is when they put the flag on the right-hand side. That can really hurt you.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here. 4 strokes off the lead. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And he needs this to save par. And down she goes. Trailing by 4 strokes.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Yeah, some bunkers on the left-hand side that you got to be mindful of. Driver not necessarily needs to come out of the bag. Just find the fairway. From there, just a short iron, back uphill ever so slightly to a green that's got all kinds of undulations to it. Good opportunity for a birdie.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Time for the second shot here at 15.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
On the green, that's always mission number 1. this putt to move into a tie for fourth. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This one is breaking left to right.
Put a circle on the scorecard. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. Now to 16, it's a par 3.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
This one greenside in the rough. Oh, that was so close. Needs this to drop to save par. John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
Well, from there, looks like he's facing a 30-foot putt.
How did that not go in? He's got this one for a bogey. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. And after that, he is moving down the leaderboard. Now to 17, a par 4.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman, the base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. A chance here to move into the top 5. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
Bogey, birdie. That's the way you turn things around. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. The 18th hole is a par 5.
Oh, this is a great par 5. You got a little speed slot down the left-hand side, carry those bunkers, and all of a sudden that golf ball is going to go chasing down the fairway. From there, though, you got to be mindful. You got a massive ravine fronting this green. And this green, you do have room to miss it on the left-hand side, but it's not a very easy up and down. A great finishing hole that you can make 3 on easily. 6s as well.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Let's see what happens out of this greenside bunker. Here's a chance to get to 2 under par.
Starting out to the right. Watch this one.
A par to wrap things up on 18. He can take away so many positives from that round, currently in a tie for 3rd place. So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.